stream. I see you. Don't think you can hide from my all-seeing eye. I fucking love it, the fact that I open up a game and it's just like I start seeing people appear in chat. They just know. they know what I'm about to start streaming. Okay. That's good. Excellent. So I bumped up the kilobytes per second. Clutch. I bumped it up, and I don't expect it to actually increase by much. It didn't cap off that much, but I feel like actually like bumping up the limit might like help it better. I don't know. Like, just let me know if like it's basically it gives more dimension. No, bitrate. I think that's what it is. It gives more bitrate. So let me know if the quality's better or worse or whatever the fuck.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
How about you shut the fuck up? Alright, so we are back in Planescape. I feel like we are about to reach the end. I don't remember where we're supposed to go. It was in the mortuary. We're going to the Fortress of Regret. We just met up with the Angel for a second time. Found him completely destroyed and cursed. Stopped him. Valor killed his ass, and we now have his weapon. We'd like to identify this. We do need to find someone to sell our shit. Let's do that first, actually, before we do anything. Who is this usable by? Lawful good characters. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using that. At all. Oh, Fanston.
Alright.
It's okay. You've reached 100 twice. You can do it again. I believe in you. Alright, let's go this way. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we only have 2 more to go. Cursed gone. Oh no. We have cursed this. That's just... Whew. Okay, we have... Let's go to Clerk's Ward. God, the fact that we can go to any... Like, can I just go... No, I can't travel. Okay, no, I can't travel to any of these. It seems like... Yeah, that's gone forever, too. Okay, yeah, it seems like I can only travel to... What's in here? Let's go to Clerk's Ward. Because... I was wrong. It's not Clerk's Ward that we have to go to. It's up here to Lower Ward.
I'm gone.
This fucker. This guy. This guy. Buys. Wow. Is my loot really still here? Holy shit, it is. Okay. I'll be shit, I guess. Okay, no, not Ancient Scroll. Okay. You, Bronze Bracelet. You have nothing else to sell? Oh, you do. I just scrolled down too far. Sell all of these. We're gonna finally be able to... 1 copper? Are you serious? We're gonna finally be able to clear out our inventory. Can't sell any of those. I can sell these. I don't think you have... I can sell these. I could sell that too, but I don't think so. And then sell all... of everything. I can't sell that to you. That's weird. Huh. I'll find a way. Cheese. Yeah, okay. We have everything. Ooh, more cheese. Do you have anything for me to buy? There was something. Someone had something. So how is Pig Bath? How is Big Path doing? I'm doing all right. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I can't because everyone closes right before I get home so I can do those things. And oh my fucking god, it is annoying, especially when traffic is fucking horrible and doesn't allow me to get... I see why people hate their life so much. Can I just say that real quick? I understand why a lot of people hate their life so much. Because literally everything feels like it's balanced just to piss you off. Like, oh my god. It's infuriating sometimes. Buy the blood charm. We're gonna buy a bunch of healing items too. Goddamn, do we need healing items? What the fuck is this? Level 9 wizard. Wait, can you cast this? You can cast this! You can't copy it though. While the various proxies and beings of celestial planes are seen as the embodiment of kindness, compassion, and benevolence, their might easily rivals the Baitor of the Abyss. Woe to those who underestimate the power of the upper planes. When cast, a group of powerful phantasms are called to help eradicate all enemies in a 50 by 50 area, as their combined attacks inflict 40 to 100 hit points of damage. With no saving throw possible, these phantasms represent the most powerful celestial beings from the upper planes: Astral Diva, Massive Disruption, Phoenix Firestorm, Solar Asamon, Celestial Bow, and and a Gold Dragon. Energy Wave. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can cast those too. Holy shit. If a certain streamer would stop streaming at 3 a.m. Listen, alright? Way living in society sucks, no way. I mean, just... Oh my god, I want to bitch so hard of how fucking irritating. Why the fuck would you have the foundation of your legal system, your courthouse, closed at fucking 4:30? 30 minutes before people are supposed to get out of work. And there's no online system for me to contact them. I don't even know if they're open on weekends. I'm gonna fucking try. You're goddamn certain I'm gonna fucking try. I better get out of work early tomorrow. I swear to God. It's also purely because everything conspired so that for my past whole week, I got out of work after 4:30, or well, I got home at 4:30. Actually, hold on. Before I gotta quickly crack open my alarm clock and set Thursday 4:30. What the fuck was it called? That's what the location was called. There we go. Also, setting this up, I also reminded me, let me pull up my journal, because I want, for my job, I go around to many a location, just like kind of building up all the ductwork and stuff. I want to visit every single location that we are building. Now, granted, if it's a person's house, I can't really do that. But, like, most of the time it's restaurants. So, and one of the restaurants that I have been working at, I just stopped by today. Like, one of the ones that I've worked on for quite a while. I stopped by today after, like, 2 weeks of not visiting it because I was busy doing other things. Super Mart gas station. And it looks amazing. Like, last I was there, it was just, like, the drywall was just put up. And, like, even when I left it, it still looked way better than when I first arrived. Like, barely any drywall. All the cords were hanging everywhere. Like, there was no roof to the place. It was all cemented dust. When I left, they were just finishing up the tiles, and all the drywall was just freshly painted with a primer. And when I went back today, kitchen completely spotless. It has all the appliances in, they're all plugged in, they're sitting there waiting to be used. The walls were freshly painted with a coat of pink, and like the floor was finished. It was beautiful. Like, they even had some fucking, like, they had the sign out front. Like, there was no sign for a while. They just added the sign out front. It looks so nice. I cannot wait for that to actually be finished, because I want to visit. It's going to be a donut shop. I want to visit it. I want to get a Simpson donut. You're goddamn right about that shit. Alright, so that's those two locations. The one I just went to today for the first time. Where the fuck else have we gone? I've been to a lot of locations, but most of them have been like one-off. So, like, I don't have... Oh! Excuse me. Right. The place that I got sick from because I tore out a bunch of old ductwork in the basement of a 120-year-old building. How the fuck could I forget? I forgot it because I want to forget it. My brain wants to rub out the memory of that location. Alright, officially. Let's continue this. Man, you're so close to the end, I won't have time to tell you when to interact with the bronze sphere. Oh, that's right. His head. Do I still have the bronze sphere? I don't think I have the bronze sphere anymore. Shit, did I get rid of it? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. It's fine. We are going to the mortuary. Yes. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Hey, son. That's the spell I was talking about? Oh, yeah. I've been getting back into Balatro after a massive 1 week break. Fucking after 100%ing completing the game, that's valid. That's entirely fair to take. Honestly, a week break was kind of short. In my opinion, I feel like you should spend a bit longer away from that game.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
Did you say Sigil? Wait. Is the city supposed to be pronounced as Sigil, and I've been saying Sigil this whole fucking time? Are you shitting me? Hey, Justice. You gotta be shitting me. You know what? It's fine. I'm still calling it Sigil. I don't fucking care.
Alright.
This place is Sigil. The door has been sealed. What? It's wide fucking open. Oh, you're gonna make this an issue for me. See a pale-faced dustman standing guard over the front gate. He's staring off across the city rooftops with a distant expression. As you approach, he turns to face you. Yes? I'd like to enter the mortuary. I am here to pay my respects to Dianara, the woman in the Northwest Memorial Hall.
Done.
Go, go, go. Okay, where the fuck? It's one of these, right? That one is to leave, I'm pretty sure. Clemens tries to seek forgiveness, but then Valar attacked him. No. Trias the Betrayer gave me the key. Portal lies somewhere in the mortuary. I can locate it by keeping a regret fresh in my mind, and it will chill me as I draw near. Once in front of the portal, I must tear a scrape of my skin. Yeah, okay, that's definitely not it. So it's just somewhere in the mortuary. That's fucking descriptive. I also shouldn't be surprised that this game, who adores its writing, would bring me back to this location. Okay, let's just go up.
I'm gone.
You're a part of the anarchists. Greetings. How did you... Oh yeah, here you go. I got some embalming fluid. Oh, I'm being disguised. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... You know, fuck it, it's fine. Pretty barmy, I suppose. The zombie liberally applies the embalming fluid to your body and then stitches up several of your scars, working from your feet upwards. He stitches up your scars, then finishes off the disguise by stitching up your lips. You make the Can't you make the can't you make the stitches on his lips any tighter? Shut it, bro. Take heed that no one expects zombies to talk. If you speak to someone as a zombie, you run the risk of exposing your disguise. Careful, talk, pull stitches out. Ruin disguise. Zombie no talk. You got to talk slow. Careful.
Updated my journal.
Equipping weapons and or running will instantly nullify your zombie disguise. If you find a new weapon, hold off on equipping it until you no longer wish to be disguised. If you have always run on, be sure to switch it off. I appreciate that because I have that on. I don't know how to switch it off though. Disguise won't last long. Embalming fluid dry up. Stitches fall out. Probably not last outside mortuary. Okay, so this is all entirely just getting through. That's interesting. I kind of wish, like, there was more to this, like, gimmick instead of just the first area. That's fine. I just need to find this portal. Wherever the portal is. Maybe I could go talk to Doll. Or maybe it's up here. These feel like gateways. Nope. He's still alive. That much impresses me. Doll glances as you approach. So you returned. Doll takes a rasping breath, then breaks into a violent coughing spell. Not doing that. Okay, maybe I will. Oh, fuck. I'm truly becoming Doll. Oh my god. How do I make my pet beetle sad? Take away its food supply. After a moment, it subsides and he returns his raspy breathing. Greetings again, restless one. Well, you don't help at all. How the fuck? Where the fuck is the portal? It's gotta be somewhere. Maybe it's upstairs. Good. Come on. Go up the stairs. Game. Jesus.
I'm gone. All right.
No. Maybe it's this. Mouth of this immense furnace is incredibly hot. Walking even a few... Okay, yep. That doesn't help me. You're colder. Out of any optional items, that was the most relevant to the Nameless One objective. Colder, okay. So I'm not... I mean, it seems pretty warm near the furnace. Alright, so I'm not supposed to be here.
Done.
I'm assuming it is downstairs. Hi!
Gone.
Well, okay, I didn't mean to spawn right next to you. I mean, I feel like the entrance to the Fortress of Regret would probably be near my biggest regret. Hello.
So, when are you heading back to your knocking shop, succubus?
Now's not the time, Anna. We are in the presence of my
I
wife.
don't know if I will be going back.
Well, it's where you belong, so maybe you should.
My love, you have returned to me. Can it be that your memories have returned? This is what my eyes see, my love. Unfettered by the shackles of time.
You're freezing. Okay.
You shall meet enemies 3, but none more dangerous than yourself in your full glory. They are shades of evil, of good, and of neutrality. Given life and twisted by the laws
Wait.
of the planes.
Okay, so we've met the hag. We've met the diva. Uh-oh. Who the fuck is neutrality? Who the hell could be a shade of neutrality? What? Oh, do I have to fight Valor?
You shall come to a prison built of regrets and sorrow,
Here it is.
where the shadows themselves have gone mad. There you will be asked to make a terrible sacrifice, my love.
I'm so happy I
For the
connected
matter
you.
to be laid to rest, you must destroy that which keeps you alive and be immortal no longer. I know that you must die while you still can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life. You must find that which was taken from you and travel beyond, into the lands of the dead.
I do not doubt your ability to rise from the dead. I do believe that every incarnation weakens your thoughts and memories. You claim you have lost your memory. Perhaps it is a side effect of countless deaths. If so, what more will you lose in successive deaths? If you lose your mind, you will not even know enough to realize that you cannot die. You shall truly be doomed.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Do I literally just have to go right back to where I first arrived in the game? Hold on. We'll give that a shot. Because in the north, or not in the north, in the top floor that was cold. Down here I'm freezing.
All right.
Or maybe it's just in the center. Oh, yeah, okay. There is something about the arch in front of you, something hauntingly familiar. A bone-numbing chill blankets the air between these two black pillars, as if the arch itself bordered on something other, colder space. For some reason, you know this is the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. Now all you need to do is open it. We're gonna quick save. Grit your teeth and peel the skin from your left forearm. You clench your teeth and dig your fingernail into your left forearm. With a dry, tearing sound, you peel off a strip of skin. The chill between the pillars becomes stronger, almost hungering, as if the portal has opened a crack. This scrape of skin has been peeled from the back of your left forearm. Its scarred gray surface reminds you of a zombie's hide. It feels more like a piece of cured leather than a strip of skin. You prick the tip of your index finger. Before the wound could heal, you squeeze forth drops of blood. As you prepare to scrawl your regret, a series of images float in your mind. I regret what happened to my companions. You whisper the words to yourself, but the regret echoes through your mind. I regret. That's really fascinating. Daikon is here. But there is no Mort. There is no Valor dying. There's no Anna specific. I don't know. That's really interesting, the fact that Daikon has its own thing, but then everyone else. Okay. Well, all of my companions. You scroll the regret onto the scrape of flesh, but your rapid healing forces you to stop often to reopen the cut on your finger and squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you have finished, your blood glistening on the scrape of skin, a combination of your flesh, your blood, and your regret. Ignis had a little something too. Like, Ignis had like a specific dialogue? Damn, I kind of wish I didn't leave him behind. Was there another companion that I missed? It feels weird, the fact that, like, I've come across enough companions to fill a party, and then plus one.
Tormented Zero Ni1 is now following.
Tormented one. Thank you for the follow, Tormented one. I thought that said Tormented Knee. For I was like, damn, that's a hell of a name. I fully understand that. Watch the blood dry. As you watch the bloody regret dry, a wave of cold washes over you. You tortured him. The Nameless One was in part responsible for his mental state. That I did not get enough affinity for. Oh shit. That's sad. A wave of cold washes over you. You look up. The black pillars to either side of the arch are glowing softly, motes of misty blue light drifting from their sides to form a shimmering curtain between them. Beyond the curtains, you can barely make out a weathered stone causeway leading into darkness. Everybody ready? Valor answers only with silence. As you turn to look at him, you see his eyes burning into you. They flicker for a moment, as if in thought. Then you are suddenly struck by a terrible feeling. He's searching your features, as if looking for something. Some weakness. Grace? I have come this far, and it would be rude of me to retire before the final hour. She smiles slightly. Even if you were to ask politely, I would not permit it. Seems I have no choice then. Anna? Anna glares at Grace, then turns to you, fires in her eyes. If she goes, I'll go, so I will. I'll not turn stag on you here, I won't. Very well. Daikon, you with me? Your path is mine. Mort, you ready? Mort hesitates, glancing at the portal, glances at you, glances at the portal again, then gives a rattling sigh. Look, I'm not gonna say too much here, but, well, there's something I need to tell you. What is it, Mort? Well, it's about where we're going, or, actually where we've been. Where we've been? What are you talking about? It's so subtle you almost miss it. Dakon's blade flickers, the edge dulling. As you glance at him, his hands drop to his sides, as if he is preparing for battle. This isn't the first time we've been through this. You see, we've been to this Fortress of Regrets before, though I didn't know it then. I could crash the fuck out right now. My knee has been Planescape tormented, alright. You're damn right. So from the very start, you could have told me where the portal was, what the portal key is, why I am immortal, what happened to my mortality, and the fact that it's in this fortress. More, I'll kill you. I'm not gonna say it, but that's really funny. I really wish I could. Mort, I expect an explanation. No more lies or deceptions. Not now. It's hard to explain until you've been there. Besides, you didn't know the other you. He wasn't exactly the kind of basher to share the chant with us. I mean, I knew he was looking for some place, but I didn't know why, where it was, or what it was. So I couldn't say anything to you because I didn't know anything. I just know what happened when we got there. And what happened? Well, we went to this fortress, and even before we land foot in this place, we're all split up, fighting for our lives. So, the first thing I want to tell you is, if you're determined to go through with this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through that portal is going to end up somewhere far away from everybody else. Thing is, even split up, we may be your only hope. Why do you say that? Because whatever is waiting in that fortress for you, Chief, it already defeated you once. To this day, I don't know how you managed to survive. But if you fall again, you're going to need somebody there to pull you out of that fortress. Mort, I need you to tell me everything you can about the fortress. It's important. No, don't crash on me now. No, fuck. Oh, you were shitting me. Okay. It looks like it's back. Are we back? Are you guys good? Well, at least OBS says it's good. Like, Twitch takes a fucking minute to catch up. Guys? Please? I was about to fucking pull out my gun on my router. We're good? Oh, thank God. Alright. Whew. Ouch. Fuck. Oh, I just hit my knee against my microphone. I'm sorry. This. I thought I finished my mobile data. No, you're good. It's just my fucking... God, I feel like my fucking internet is just mobile data that's running desperately. This Fortress of Regrets, it stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plane in it of itself. All stone, all darkness and shadows. Everywhere shadows. We go there and we better be prepared. What happened when we first went there? Chief, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down. Then suddenly we were out, like somebody had pulled us back. Hold on a moment. You say us, and it doesn't sound like you meant just you and me. Mort falls silent. Know that I have walked your path many times. Dagon speaks slowly, as if measuring each word. His blade has become a misty gray, as if Dagon's mind has drifted. A portion of your path is known to me. 5 walked the path to the fortress. Each died their own death. But who were they? How did they die? My heart attack was bigger than yours. Fair. I died the death of faith. The skull died the death of courage. The woman died the death of grief. The blind archer died the final and most merciful death. The death of the body. You died the death of memory. The woman, I'm assuming, is my wife. The blind archer. Who were these people? The skull was me. Okay, I figured that much out. Fuck ass. The woman was some shit named Dayanara. Yep. I never knew the archer. How? He was one who knew his targets without seeing them. Many shadows fell beneath his rain of arrows. Yeah, Mort rattles as if shivering. Chief, at this fortress, there's shadows everywhere. There was darkness there, and every shadow was Shraktalor. Dagon's voice is a whisper, and his dead black eyes seem to be staring at something just beyond you. They are tormented creatures. The wounds in your spirit are known to them. They will attack you through them. They spoke to me like the Pillar of Skulls. Mort's voice drops. They knew. Alright, look, you two. I need to know all you can tell me about this fortress. The shadows suffer. They know of torment. They know how to torture you with that which has wounded your heart. When you face them, know that you face it which has killed you once. Dagon, Mort, you and I survived. What happened to the archer and Dayanara? The archer died the death of the body. The woman died the death of the spirit. I could not save the woman because it was not your will that she be saved. Her grave was dry of tears. No one knew to mourn her passing. Why did I not want her saved? Your will was known only to you. I can't tell you anymore, Chief. Except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. It's a huge place, and it's crawling with shadows, and somewhere in that fortress is something more powerful than any of us. Nothing lives there. The walls are darkness. Alright, before I step through this portal, is there anything else you feel like sharing that you think might help me? Well, yeah, there's one other thing you should know. The you I knew before, the you that led us here, he wasn't like you. At all. What do you mean? Alls I'm saying is that despite all your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you, he was detached from everything. So, I just want you to keep that in mind. But that's not all you want to say, is it? No. There's one other thing. I may not have liked that other you very much, But he was one smart basher. The smartest basher I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. If he died at the fortress, that means, well... You don't think I can succeed, do you? No. It's not that, Chief. 'Cause it's not always who's smartest or who's the most powerful or who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are and what you really want. I mean, once you wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Just to be sure of what you want this time is all I'm saying. Fair enough. Look, Mort, we haven't really talked about this, but you know you don't have to come with me to this place, right? I'll understand if you don't want to. Yeah, I know, Chief. And I can't lie to you, I don't want to go, but I will. Just know that once we step through this portal, it isn't going to be just about you anymore. This is our lives you're playing with, and we don't get back up when we die. Then why are you... It's because of what Ravel said in the maze. Grace's voice is soft. So soft you almost missed it. Isn't it, Mort? What Ravel said in the maze... She said you draw people who suffer to you, like a lodestone. Maybe it's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Maybe. Sometimes it comes down to RNG. Yeah. Oh, you didn't encounter the archer in the mortuary. Oh, did I not? Wait, is he here now? Maybe so. Then, are you with me, Mort? Why not, Chief? I mean, you've gone to every other horrible plane multiverse I can think of. Why not take that extra step over the cliff? He gives a rattling sigh. Are you ready? Because if you're not... I'm ready, Mort. There's nothing more I can do to prepare myself. Are you with me? Well, Mort glances at the shimmering blue curtain and gives another rattling sigh. Sure. Let's go. I mean, any place else has got to be better than rattling our bone box in the mortuary, right?
I feel stronger.
Alright then. Is there anything else I need? Last piece of advice. Get 24 int, 24 wisdom, 24 charisma. Maybe you could have told me that before I finished my level up. Shit. 2 wisdom. We'll have only 22 wisdom. O great lady of pain, goddess of sigil, hear my plea for aid and help me in our hour of need. As you are about to say the words, you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation on the back of your skull. With it comes the premonition that saying those words will place you in terrible danger. Even feeling as you do could prove dangerous. Fuck it! The doll does not respond to your coaxing, merely stares at you with its buttoned eyes. Alright, we're gonna joke. Okay.
Anna, were you raised in the hive?
Mind your own business, succubus. I've nothing to say to you.
Very well then.
Oh, she's trying so hard. Get 25 cons so you can regen 1 HP every second. Holy shit, that's nice. Please use the ancient scroll. Oh no. Keep spamming the lines. You know what? We're gonna keep spamming the lines. Truth. Joke. Aww. Nothing is happening. I'm sad and disappointed. Oh! As you say those words, you suddenly feel an icy chill come over you, accompanied by a feeling of dread. Something is wrong and the ragdoll doesn't seem as harmless as it once did. For a moment, just a moment, you thought the blades surrounding the doll's head took a metallic sheen. Oh! Let's joke again. Oh, it doesn't respond. Oh, that was the truth. Don't like how often it is saying this now. It is saying it every other one. Oh my god, okay. Can we get the awe? Oh, we got the awe. You can put it away now and head out in sigil. What did you just do to me? Are you fucking serious, everyone?
Done.
I don't like these fucking whispers.
I'm gone.
Hello? Change area. Anywhere. What? What? Oh, it's 'cause my Oh no! I've done it a little too much, didn't I? Damn, I really pissed off the Lady of Pain.
This isn't where I wanted to go.
What?
All right.
Player's maze? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You shouldn't have messed with the Lady of Pain. You're the one who told me to keep doing it. Are you... Okay, your pathfinding will just take me back here. hate this. I hate this so much. Why? Why did I do it? Like, I knew it was a bad idea. Why did I fucking go along with this bullshit? How do I get to you? Huh. I guess that gate's just not getting received. Oh, it's so quiet here. Oh, I fucking despise this. Do I have my inventory? I do. What the fuck? Bone-framed journal. This appears to be some sort of journal. Sheets of dried human skin have been stretched across a framework of bone, and strangely enough, it appears the sheets of skin have healed together at the seams, forming the spine of a makeshift book. It looks like the outer sheets of skin form a cover for a series of other skin sheets locked inside the bone frame. A series of symbols have been written in blood across the exterior of the sheets of skin, but you can't make them out. They appear to be some form of writing, but they seem to be written upside down, left to right to left, and at odd angles that make your eyes hurt. Despite the crudity of writing, you have to admit the design of the bone frame is actually quite intricate. That, is kind of cool. The bones have been carved so that they snap neatly together. It looks like the bones can be unhooked from each other, allowing the book to be opened and read. Same palor as yours. Its scarred gray surface reminds you of a zombie's hide, and the pages feel more like cured leather than skin. Despite the crudity of the writing, you have to admit the design of it. You unlock the bone frame, which unfolds with a neat snap. You open the book and study the pages. They are filled with some strange series of symbols, as were on the exterior, and they don't seem to make any sense. The symbols don't seem to follow any pattern, at least any that you can see. The angles and the pictures displayed seem to be completely arbitrary. You can't be absolutely sure. I'm not of high enough intelligence. So you rehook the bone frame. You are suddenly struck with a strange thought. The pages of the interior aren't supposed to make any sense. You, whoever you were at the time, put the symbols there to deceive anyone looking to read the real contents, which are hidden somewhere else in the journal frame. You examine the edge of the frame and you notice that one of the bones has a hairline fracture around one of its ends. You put your hand over the edge and twist off the top of the bone, revealing a hollow... I've been here before. I've spent God knows how long in here already. I've already pissed off the Lady of Pain. I killed whatever was in here. And I used its bone and skin. Or maybe it's all my own. Maybe I used only my own bone and skin to make a fucking book. God, I must have been bored. Put your own hand over the edge and twist off the top of the bone, revealing a hollow space. Inside the space is a small rolled up scrap of skin. This scrap of skin is covered in writing. It looks like someone kept writing over it again and again until it is almost illegible. Nonetheless, you can make out some of the words and some of the symbols. Trapped ladies will be done. Dodge her gaze. Too many I killed, too many strangle and kill and stop the breath in their throats. There's a way out, I know it. then I'll give the bladed one the laugh. One of the arches holds a way out. One of them does. One has the way out. Can't keep going through them one at a time. Maybe I should go through one, then walk back to the same portal without. The entry trails off into indecipherable scrawls. For some reason, you have the feeling that this was the last entry. Either the incarnation died in the maze or escaped somehow.
Updated my journal.
I didn't even walk through them. Okay, so that goes directly across. Oh! Okay. Okay, I'm understanding the puzzle. Why are you walking this way?
This is it.
Oh. His pathfinding couldn't find the path. Okay. So, yeah, you see what I'm thinking? You see my thought process? Oh, that portal's open. I gotta go through that one. Which means I gotta go on the opposite end, which is that one. No. That's the one I fucking spurned. Are you serious? God damn it. It's fine. We'll find a way out. God damn it. Okay, well, I walked this way. You. Why are you... Oh, no, I was supposed to go that way. Okay. I shouldn't have doubted you. I apologize. Oh, hi! That's not good. Sup, nerd? Okay, so that is literally the only portal I can't go through. How the fuck am I gonna get through that portal? Okay, hold on. Let me explore this area. No, nothing here. Hey. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Mithra. Ugh. Why did I taste metallic shit on my tongue? Just tried to drink a water, really? Man, can you shut the fuck up? Okay, So this is... It's purely... Hold on, let's go kill the shadow. Because the only... I have to get to this portal. Obviously, this is the portal I need to get to. Let's closed off from everything. But it's destroyed from here. Oh! Actually, no. It fucking followed the instructions, fuck ass. Go through the portal you just went through. God, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I thought you had D&D today. No, they canceled last minute. What time is it? 6:40. Yeah, they canceled last minute because the DM has to cover someone's shift. So I actually wanted to talk to you, Ginger, when you got back. Thank God you hopped into chat. We can watch Shangri-La once I finish streaming. We can continue Shangri-La. Okay, this way. Yes, keep her going. Did I piss off the... Yeah, I did. It's fine. Nobody fucking cares. What? Huh? I'm driving home by bus right now. So you're riding home. I'm sorry. That was a little... Huh? Okay, so it brought me somewhere different. No, that just shut it off. Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Okay, wait, hold on. I have an idea. One, 2, 3. Go into this one. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Actually, no. Go into that one. Because I'm actually really curious what's gonna happen with that. Oh, hi.
Weapon's not doing a damn thing.
Well, I guess we ain't doing that. So that's the first time I heard him ever say damn. That took me by surprise. Okay. We're good. Also not quite drunk, so I don't know if I'll be awake when you finish stream. Oh. Damn. That's fine. Alright, head this way. It does! Okay. So what happens if I go through a different one? Here's the thing with this. I need some way to walk. I don't fucking know.
This is it.
What do you mean this is it? I can't make it through there. God, there's so many shadows. It is just 3 to the left. That's all it is. Fuck. Wait. Wait. No. This is exactly what I needed. Running through. Excuse me. Coming through. I will write you when I go to bed. Okay. Okay, you may not stay up. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I also have a 3-day weekend, which, good news for the rest of you. 3-day weekend. That means I'm going to stream every single day. So, Friday. It worked!
Gone.
There we go. Hey, party, how's it going? I'm back. Anyways, okay, all right. You also told me to use the intro. So, good news. So, I'm streaming today because no D&D. I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow before I go off to a lantern festival at the zoo with a couple friends. And then for the rest of every single day of the weekend. That's what I plan. Maybe I might take a break because it might be a lot of streaming for me. But my plan is to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm going to be streaming because it's Memorial Day weekend, so I got work off. So I will probably be able to stream as well. So, that means, since we're probably going to finish the game either today or tomorrow, I got a sledgehammer. It's alright. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's go back to the Davis. Because you told me to get the 24 con, int, and wisdom. So we'll probably be able to start new games. So next on the list is Wukong and... Oh, that's the player's maze. Interesting. That's really interesting, the fact that that, like, sends you to one place. So I'm assuming that's the fortress of... Yeah, okay. Hive. Hive? Hive.
Done.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief.
Shut up.
Just look natural. Casual.
So it is... next on the agenda is Wukong, as I promised Jamo, and Bioshock 2, as I promised you guys before. What's the Restless Dead? Bless? No. Tormented Shadows? No. 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 No? Nah. Charisma. It's only +1 though. Oh! We have a shit ton. That's a +1 wisdom. Tattoo of Might, Insight, Spirit, Dex. How long do you think you will stream? Tonight? Probably until I finish this game. Accuracy, dexterity, intelligence, I'm gonna need off of you.
All right.
So now we have... So what's my current charisma? Current charisma is 21. Oh, I only needed the +3. Alright, well I only need that one. We can give you the +2 charisma, because God knows you need it. My current intelligence is... Or my current wisdom is 20. That means... I have a plus... I can only get +22. I can't get +24. Are there spells or anything I could equip? That's only usable by mages. Oh, shit. Well, I can still talk to him if I want. I don't need the Lady of Pain doll. So this will be 20, 21, 22. Fuck. Shit. Shit. I can only reach 23 or 24 charisma, and I can reach 22 of wisdom or intelligence, but I cannot have any of them at the same time. That's the biggest issue. I can't have any one of these at the same time. That one's... Oh my god, that's expensive. It's nice, though. Yeah, the rest of you can't have those, can you? Oh, you can have it. Well, I mean, you don't fucking need it. You're already a Supreme Warrior. I'm really on edge. Is there a way to get like more intelligence or wisdom? Am I missing something? Chat. How about old pal here? The scroll is filled with flowing cryptic runes that you can make neither heads nor tails. Perhaps a mage could decipher the meanings behind them. Hey, Dagon.
What is your will?
I'm gone.
The scroll is filled with flowing magical runes. As your eyes trace their glowing outlines, a sense of urgency and power fills your being. Clearly within your mind, you see that this is a wish scroll? You don't acquire the experience to use it. Fuck you mean? Do I need wisdom or intelligence? We're maxing out my intelligence. Fuck! Not smart enough. You can't use it. Fuck! It's gotta be something. Fuck. Motherfucker. Fine, you get that. God fucking damn it.
What is your will?
I'm sad. I'm sad and disappointed. Man, I really, damn it, dude. Fuck, that got me excited. Alright, well, we can't use that. Let's just get moving. Have anything else to use? Blade of the Immortal. Use? This is the strange blade that the Iron Golem forged using the drop of your blood. It is an ugly looking weapon shaped so it resembles one of the symbols on your left arm. Black. That's the symbol. So the Lady of Pain has a prison. Sure, it's called Player's Prison, but it also has this symbol in the middle of it. It was specifically made for me. She has had me as such an annoyance in the back of her mind that she has a prison specifically designed for me. Black veins worn their way across the surface of the metal, and the edge looks so dull that it couldn't even cut warm butter. It feels slightly warm to the touch.
Done.
Alright, let's do this. I don't know what the fuck else I could do. I'm not 24 in intelligence or wisdom. I have 24 charisma. So, you know, it's something, I guess.
Done.
And I can get 22 in intelligence or charisma if I need.
All right.
Okay. Let's do this shit. Negative material plane. Uh-oh. I should have done a full-blown save beforehand. And you know what? We can console this. Okay.
Gone.
We gotta find our boys. Cussing. I was going this way because I thought this was, like, backtracking. Hold on. Didn't realize that was the main entrance. Wait, what's over here? Oh god, is this just a oh no, it's a full-on maze. Dianora! Why are you here? Wait, then what's your other spirit if you're here? Before you see the ghostly form of Dianora, her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. She is standing at the edge of the black stone causeway, staring out into the emptiness of the plain. Dianora? My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once. Dianora, what is this place? Is this the fortress? This is the fortress of regrets. It is the place that... Oh, she's fake. It is the place that holds the moment of my death, prisoner, and I may not stray far from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. I'm immortal, Dianora. I don't think I have much to worry about, even here. I shouldn't ring the hubris bell. What about my immortality? Surely, I'm still immortal, even here? She shakes her head. No, my love. There is something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts it off from the rest of the plains. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to your mortality. Wait, okay, but I did die here before. Hold on. Man. Get the fuck out here. Get the fuck out of here, bitch ass. Okay, I did die before here, and I'm still alive, so... How could this shell act as an obstacle? That makes no sense. As I have maintained my vigil here in this place, I have come to learn the nature of your mortality, my love. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims another living thing in your place, allowing you to live. The soul that dies in your place is brought here to the fortress as a shadow. Oh. Oh. I believe this shell prevents your mortality from finding another victim. So, when I die, another dies in my place. If I can't find another living thing to die for me, then if you... That... Okay, so she didn't die. She died. The archer... So last time I died here, the archer lost his life. He was more than well equipped, but he lost his life because I needed a sacrifice. I have 6 lives. Mort, Dagon, Anna, Grace. Does Valor even count? 5 lives, excuse me. Does Valor even count? Does he count as living? I don't think so. Does Mort count? I don't think Mort counts. I got 3 lives. But my allies are here, and that means they're inside this shell. What happens to them if I die? My love, if you have brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger, both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your mortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is one that shall die in your place. You must leave here now. I can't go back. So can you tell me anything else that might be helpful? So, what waits inside the fortress? There is no natural darkness within the fortress, my love. Only the shades of those who have died in your place. The energies of this place feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. They will not permit you to leave. She throws a glance at the walls of the fortress. Do not enter, I beg you. But my allies are in there. I cannot leave them. Do you have any idea where they might be?
If you brought others, then they were cast from you when you arrived. It is the nature of this place to divide living things, then kill them. She looks distraught. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult. I have to find them. There is no choice in the matter.
Updated my journal.
Very well, my love. If you intend to go on, you must know this. Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and do not let them gather about you, or you shall surely be slain. One more thing. She pauses as if trying to catch a fleeting memory. Within the chamber are great clocks. Her voice becomes steadier, more certain. Clocks which you spoke of once as having been the key to you escaping that chamber. When you were trapped there once before, she looks at you. I know I cannot stay you from your course, my love. I shall watch for you and help you if I can. I brought your ring, Dayanara. I found your legacy to me. The ring still holds a part of me within it, my love. When you carry it, you carry my heart with you. She closes her eyes for a moment and you suddenly feel a warmth pass through you. Dayanara opens her eyes, then smiles. I knew you would return to me with it in your keeping. Carry it now with my blessing, and keep it close to your heart. Through it I will defend you. You have my thanks, Dayanara. I must go now. Aww. Aww. I'm glad it's good, otherwise I wouldn't have used it. Is that all that's here? Good night, Fanston, don't die. Alright. First one, antechamber. Sorry, it just... Twitch says it's unstable. 1 second. I'm refreshing Twitch just to make sure it's good. OBS says it's good. And we're good. Excellent. Alright, sorry, just had to make sure. Oh.
Great power is here.
Hey, Ignis.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Is it whoever I left behind? Oh, that's a greater shadow. I don't want to... Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Well... Yup. Okay. I can certainly kill him, but it's not going to be an easy fight.
I'm hurt.
Ooh, 3 HP. What? I was wondering what that was. This is a negative token, a flat black disc that appears to have no substance to it at all. Turning it over reveals that it has no third dimension. There's no thickness to this item at all. It gives you some command over creatures of shadow. You can command them to stand still for a few precious seconds. The more powerful the shadow, the less likely it will obey your command. As an added benefit, as long as this token is carried by any of your party members, it acts as a warding against shadows. It will not prevent shadows from attacking your group, but the shadows will find it more difficult to harm you while the token is carried.
That didn't work. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust except for a strange panel with levers in front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed, as if someone walked there recently, perhaps the last few years. The panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that look like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, other bear a single slash beneath them, and one has an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place.
Updated my journal.
It gives way easily beneath your touch, and to your surprise, disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade. Then your arm, and you are overcome with dizziness, and the walls fading around you. What?
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here.
No.
This is not a place meant for the living.
No.
Ah, the Tanari.
So you are the spider that lies in the center of it all.
She's just gonna walk away?
I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear.
My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now if you will. You have some fucking balls, girl.
My heart is neither black nor do I fear for my life. My companions, my friends, are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion.
There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price he shall pay is the loss of memory.
As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. As for the small price he will pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I have traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not wish for him to forget.
He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he forgotten all who has walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget and die again. He is nothing.
That is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for to reach this place. He has suffered much, and I find my sympathies lie with him, rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me and fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from a distance where his opponent cannot reach him.
Holy shit, Grace.
You shall torment and know him.
Grace! Tanari, perhaps you doubt my powers here in this place. A demonstration may silence your
You have
doubt.
done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are. I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Girl? Fuck him up! Holy shit! And she's dead. Whoa, 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 whoa! Settle the fuck down! Jesus Christ!
This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust except for a strange panel with levers in front of it. Quickly find the X-marked lever and pull it. It gives away easily. Easily beneath your touch. It then disintegrates into dust. You take a deep breath and a wave of dizziness overtakes you again and the walls fade out from you. Oh no.
So cold here.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Oh, I already said it. Where is the one who brought you here? In a place where you'll never find him. If you think to be taking him, you'll be needing to get through me first. Your words have passion, strength, and precious little reason. If it gives me the strength to gut ya, I don't care. Curious. Your reason for following here is becoming clear. Enough of your chattering. If it's a fight you want, then cut. Could it be you somehow perceive yourself as special in his eyes? If you're gonna try to get past me, then go on and do it. Fiendling, I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I know there have been countless others who have felt passion for him. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You are a thing bastardized by your parents and the plains. Shut your bone box, you hear me? Shut your... Answer me this, and you will know silence, child. Does the one you follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Anna, I love you, but, like, you're doing fuck all to him. You're just doing spins. That was overkill. I love you, girl, but... These are just teleporting me around. They aren't actually helping me with shit. I need to leave. My friends are fucking dying. Okay, this huge clock looks like it has partially melted into the black stone surrounding it. As you look at the clock, you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You've seen a clock like this before, but not this one. There's something important about it, but you don't know what.
Updated my journal.
Go! Oh my fucking god, this is a fucking panic and a half. No. Shit. No. Fuck.
I'm hurt.
I realize! Move it, you fucking git! Move!
I'm hurt.
Oh my fucking... Attack! Attack! Oh my fucking god. Alright. Genuinely, the combat pisses me off in this game sometimes. This huge clock looks like it's partially melted into the black stone surrounding it, but the ground looks disturbed as if someone watched it recently in the past few years. There's something crudely scratched. I could have... Do I cheat? This is the very first thing I could have done. I kind of want to cheat. You know what? I'm cheating. Ignis. I love how he just goes along with it. I don't know if it's because, like, he's just that mentally broken, or if it's because we left him behind. Probably both. I feel like a bit
need
of
of you. There are creatures that must die.
All right.
Okay, this huge clock looks like it's partially melted into the black stone surrounding it, but the ground around it has been disturbed, as if someone walked on it recently, perhaps in the last few years. There is something crudely scratched on the clock face, and you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You know what's written on the clock is a message to you, from you.
Updated my journal.
The message carved on the clock looks like it was carved with a dagger. Run, doors are lies. Use cannons, they portal. It looks like the message was written in some haste. Following the message is a crude arrow pointing to the opposite direction. What? Opposite direction of what? As the long hand... In the opposite direction is the long hand. Thanks for the advice. What does that fucking mean?
This is it.
What do you mean opposite? This? But if I just teleport, then it's not gonna do jack. Alright, fine. I'm gonna follow the advice.
Updated my journal.
I guess I accidentally was doing the right thing all
It
along.
is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place.
I do like how they
meant for the
characterize
living.
each character individually. Of course, Ignis just goes along with it.
Ah, the Tenari.
She patiently walks around investigating the place and tries to battle him with some wit. Anna goes straight in, attacking even though it's fruitless.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are... I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Find it really dumb that it does this. Game?
I'm hurt.
Did the game really just stun lock me like that? Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna just sit here. I don't fucking give a damn how long this takes. I'm sitting here. I'm actually gonna go take a piss. I will be right back. Guys, make sure nobody sneaks up on me and tries to kill me. Got it? Cool.
What's the holdup? What's the holdup? What's the holdup? What's the holdup? What's the holdup?
I have returned. I want to make sure. Yes, good. And we don't have enough. Sorry, my roommate was also making burritos, so I had to go downstairs and investigate what was going on because it smelled really good. How much health do I have? Still not enough. So how are you guys doing, huh? You guys having a great time? I will just wait this out. I'm not afraid to. I don't care how long this takes. Maybe 7:30 right now, but I'll wait this out. Here, let's keep track of this. I'm saving all my healing. Yeah, I'm saving all my healing. Actually, let's... Move that there. So we all got separated. I'm in the fortress itself. They're all in, like, extra planar bullshit. He's killing them. He got Ignis. He got Grace. He's about to get Anna. I'm assuming Dagon would be next, or probably Valor. I'm surprised Valor hasn't been cornered yet. Huh. Maybe
What's the holdup?
forgot about Valor. We're healing, motherfucker. Have some patience. Maybe the game forgot about Valor. So I get to have him with me in the final confrontation, maybe? No, probably not.
What's the holdup?
Look, man. I just want some health, alright? I don't want to fucking go into this with no healing items because I got fucking stun locked by a bunch of bitchy shadows. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna, like, read a book or something. Like, you know,
What's
it's
the
good for
holdup?
you. It's good for you, alright? It's good to exercise your brain waves, god damn it. Let's see here. What book do I have? I got Space Atlas. We got Scottish and Irish folklore.
What's the holdup?
We got the entire Unbroken Icelandic sagas written in English. I got that from Iceland. I don't even know if you guys can hear me over here. It's probably so faint, doesn't even matter. I also got the Iliad and the Odyssey. We could read The Art of War.
What's the holdup?
Not really that good of a read, I ain't gonna lie. I can't really recommend it. We got the Tattooist of Auschwitz. Maybe Three Sisters. Wait, what the fuck is this? What even is this? Oh, Three Sisters is by the
What's
same.
the holdup?
Where the fuck did I get this? Oh, it's by my mother. Yeah, that would make sense. We got First Over there. It's the story of when the first soldiers of America landed. Was it World War One? Yeah, World War One.
What's the holdup?
We got the Encyclopedia of the Weird and Wonderful. We could read that. That sounds kind of interesting, right? We also got. We just got the Vikings and their enemies. I don't remember getting this book, but it definitely seems
What's
like
the
a book that
holdup?
I'd have. What the fuck is this? Warfare in Northern Europe. Oh, okay. Yeah. We also have the entire Ranger's Apprentice series, all 12 books. We could definitely stall time. Actually,
What's the holdup?
a whole 12-part low fantasy novel series for young adult? Or maybe teen. Wait, I don't actually know what, like, age gap this is. Hold on. We can start this. Here we go. That's the prologue. Fuck the prologue. The prologue didn't actually matter. How much health do we have? 85. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna read a book while we're in the middle of reading a book, so. Try to eat something, Will. Tomorrow's a big day, after all. Jenny, blonde, pretty, and cheerful, gestured toward Will's barely touched plate and smiled encouragingly at him. Will made an attempt to return the smile, but it was a dismal failure. He picked up the plate before him, piled high with his favorite foods. Tonight, his stomach knotted tight with tension and anticipation. He could hardly bring himself to swallow a bite. Tomorrow would be a big day, he knew. He knew it all too well, in fact. Tomorrow would be the biggest day of his life, because tomorrow was the choosing day, and it would determine how he spent the rest of his life. My dyslexia is kicking my ass. Nerves, I imagine, said George, sitting down his loaded fork and seizing the laps of his jacket in a
What's the holdup?
judicious manner. He was a thin, gangly, and studious boy, fascinated by rules and regulations, and with a penchant for examining and debating both sides of any question, sometimes to great length. Dreadful thing, nervousness. It can just freeze
What's
you
the
up so you
holdup?
can't think, can't eat, can't speak.
I'm not nervous, Will said quickly, noticing that Horace had looked up, ready to form a sarcastic comment. George nodded several times. How's our health? It's close. I can't believe I'm actually doing this right now.
What's the holdup?
Shut up! I'm reading! George nodded several times, considering Will's statement. On the other hand, he added, a little nervousness can actually improve performance. It can heighten your perceptions and sharpen your reactions. So, the fact that you are worried, if in fact you are, is not necessarily
What's the
something to be
holdup?
worried about of itself, so to speak. In spite of himself, a wry smile touched Will's mouth. George would be a natural in the legal profession. I just realized, okay, the memories of this actual series is coming back to me because I read this when I was younger.
What's the
George is
holdup?
such a non-fucking character in this whole series. It hit me of how much of like a detour this whole like series took. Like it set up so much, and then by the 5th book, like remember when I said something like fuck the
What's the
prologue? It's
holdup?
because the prologue sets up Morgarath, Lord of the Mountains of Rain and Night. They set up this massive villain in this prologue, and by the 5th book, he's dead. The 1st book is the only
holdup?
book to have any sort of like concrete magic in it. Now, I'm not. This doesn't detract. I actually really like the fact that it's very low fantasy. But I entirely forgot how much of like a detour this entire series took after the first one. It's honestly
What's
a
the
pretty good
holdup?
series. I recommend it. All right, we're at full health. Let's go. Also, I like how, like, even with the small details that they have of this game, with just them standing there with their idle animations, they still capture Grace and Anna's separate personalities perfectly in just this. They didn't have to make a full-blown cutscene. They went with this.
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Again, I love you, Anna. But you aren't doing jack shit to him. Again, overkill. Huge clocks, brushed by stone. Interact! Hit the X!
Shadows.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before.
Honestly, if it wasn't for all these shadows, he would probably kick your ass, buddy. Oh! Come on. Go. Go! I gotta be fast. I gotta be nimble. They can't expect it. They can't predict my next move. Like lightning.
Man, fuck off. You quickly find the axe, the marked lever. Nothing happens.
My journal.
In the distance, you hear a roaring sound, as if something open like a howling wind is rushing through the vault. As you try to figure out where the sound is coming from, you suddenly realize you are disintegrating and becoming part of the wind. Now what's happening? Hey! Well, Mort wasn't killed at least. Fuck off. Hello, Ignis.
I'm gone.
Oh no.
Fire to the plains. The skies shall be flames, and all life shall be as torches.
You're shitting me. I don't know how long these last. Looks like the statue of you. One hand is clutching the right shoulder as if wounded. Staring at the center of the room with a disdainful expression. This might be a statue of you, but the face is a ruined mass and you can't be certain. It looks like a statue of you. Its arms are crossed and it glares straight ahead. This is a statue of you and is holding its hands over its heart and its mouth is open as if making a speech.
Shall be flames, and all life shall be as torches.
Why did I just hear a fucking magical gunshot? What the hell was that? This huge crystal radiates a pulsing spectral light as it hovers above the crater in the middle of the room. The rhythm of its pulses reminds you of a heartbeat, but slow and sickly. Light from the crystal touches the edges of the room like fingers, each ray of light casting a glow on the ruined faces of the statues surrounding it. As you touch the crystal, there is a flash of heat, an orange-white light, and you whip your hand back. The crystal burns like the heat from Ignis's flames. From within the crystal, the sickly white-blue light dances and flickers like fire. What is that? Ow! The stone is covered in dust as if it's been sitting here for years. It looks like a piece of one of the statues that was chipped away. Traces of strange runes. This dark stone is covered in dust as if it has been sitting here for years. It looks like a piece of one of the statues was chipped away for a series. As you touch the stone, a mouth appears on the side and begins speaking. In your voice, it echoes as if speaking within a great chamber. Take on Mort, I'm assuming that's the archer. I have seen that name before. Zachariah? Zachariah Dayanara, it is I. I have placed a minor messaging enchantment on this stone. Listen to it fully, then do as I say. The voice takes a breath and sounds irritated. I do not know how we got separated, but I think the portal that brought us here divided us. It's only a minor setback. When you find this stone, stay with it until I can rejoin you. Based on my divinations, this fortress is the size of several cities. The less you move around, the easier it is for me to find you. The voice takes another breath, then becomes more detached, as if surveying something and speaking about it. I fought my way through the first of the vaults. This place is filled with shadows. Way too many to keep fighting. If you encounter any, run before they swarm you. They're much tougher. They're much tougher than the other shadows we encountered before. I think the energies of the plane feed them somehow, make them stronger. It's not what I meant to do. Make them stronger. The voice takes another breath. There is a series of great war relics within the vault that shifted me from place to place. I managed to lure the shadows to each machine, then shift when they swarmed where I'd been. It bought me some time. Time enough to escape. Once I had tripped up 4 relics, it opened a portal out. Okay, so it was all 4 that I had to do. Thank God. The voice pauses as if something just occurred to the speaker. It strikes me now that the vault I came from might be some sort of gatehouse. The relics seem to seal it off from both the inside and the outside of the fortress. Whatever built this place likes keeping the shadows under guard so they can't run loose. The shadows don't have any substance, so they won't be able to use the machines to escape the vault. I'll have to think about that some more. No matter. I'm in a room with a great crystal in it. I'm going to examine it more closely before moving on. The voice pauses as if the speaker is looking around. There are 5 statues in the room and they look like me. And they look old too. Like they've been here for some time. As for the crystal, it doesn't seem like it belongs in the fortress. And it is the size and shape reminds me of something I've read in the Annals. Some sort of dimensional prison that segments the soul. I don't think it's a coincidence the portal from the main vault teleported me here. I think the crystal's a trap. So don't touch it until we're together again. I mean it, Mort. I'm going to try to find you all now. If you find this reader stone, do not move from this spot, or I may never find you. I have left some supplies for you in the base of one of the statues. Don't waste them. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to find our enemy and get out, and we may need those supplies later. I'll see you all soon. Okay. I really wish I didn't have to do this. You leave me no choice, buddy. Fuck him up. I am slowly regaining health. This charcoal is really fucking helpful. Come on. I'm not happy about this, buddy. This huge crystal radiates, pulsing. Touch the crystal. There's a moment of dizziness as you touch the crystal, then a slow chill passes through your body, and you discover that your muscles have locked, your hand frozen to the crystal's surface. There's a moment of silence, then sharp pain splinters through your body like fractures. You feel as if your very being is being turned to ice, then shattered. Hello? Oh. He has awakened. Finally. I thought I would die again waiting for him to rise. Perhaps you will still die. Never forget I watched you thieves. You killers all 3 of you.
have a care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. He was fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered throughout the plains. I swear, if I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery, the two of you be silent. Let us make sure he is alright and save the arguments for later. Who are you all? Is there actually just more of me walking around? By the hells, he lost his memories. Damnation, he's useless to us now. Calm yourself, he's only disorientated as were we all. Give him a moment to get his bearings. You are all thieves wearing my body, and you will have it, and you will give it back. I'm at my limits of my patience with your howling. Be silent, or this arguing avails us nothing. Give him his space. Leave him be. Time is no longer our favor. I will not stand here and squander another moment while our adversary is no doubt hunting for us. We waited long enough for him to awaken. I will speak to him now. The man before you resembles you, but he carries himself more like a force than a man. His eyes are watching you carefully, and as you study him, you feel him studying you. So, it has come to this. Who are you? I will not surrender my name to you or any man. The man's voice is rough like yours, and it rings strangely in your ears. As for who I am, you should be asking yourself that. You are one of my incarnations. You made it here with my clues to guide you. We are separate incarnations? How is that possible? I'm honestly surprised. The incarnation is silent for a moment, then his expression changes to contempt. If there is anything I have hated about you, it is your countless questions. Your desperate fumbling for meaning and answers. The man's voice is like a hatchet and anger flickers across his features. The time for questions is past. Now you will listen to me. I was the first to breach this fortress, and whatever it is that awaits us here was somehow able to defeat me. It will not best me a second time. You sound as if you intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here. The man gives you a strange look, then studies you. Of course! That's the only reason we're speaking now. I'll need you to be the shell, but your mind must be my mind. Do you understand me? You mean you intend to possess me?
My journal.
Yes. He glances around at the spiked walls, then turns back to face you. We cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. How are we to become one? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. He sizes you up again. I ultimately want to be but a fraction of my power, but it is... but it might have its uses. And if I choose not to surrender my will to you... Yeah, what I was thinking. You came here previously and were defeated. The man frowns. I was taken unawares, and I did not anticipate that my companions would be split from me upon my arrival. What happened after that is confusing. So even if I were to surrender to you, then we could still fail. Unlikely. I'm the one who possesses the knowledge necessary to succeed. This moment is the culmination of centuries of planning. Many have suffered and died for us to be here. Their sacrifices must not be in vain. The last sentence unnerves you. It is delivered like a speech, and there is no passion behind the words. And why should I let you possess me? You have no choice in the matter. You do not know how to escape this palace. I do. If you refuse to surrender to me, I will refuse to surrender to you, and neither of us will ever be able to leave this place. Only one may leave, and it will not be you. I could kill you. You could try. The man seems amused. You do not have the power to best me, nor do you have the will to force me to merge with you. I would prefer not to kill you to escape this place, but it is a small price to pay for our freedom. It makes no sense that one of us die, when by merging, I could be strengthened. Why won't you merge with me? With you? Because there is no gain in such a thing. You have lived a fraction of the life I have. I will not entrust my will to a neophyte such as yourself. If you're one of my incarnations, then I have questions for you. You were the one who saved Drakon at Shrakthlor, the one who imprisoned Valor, and the one who led Dayanara to her death. The man's eyes narrows. What of it? All of it was done with a purpose. You gave Daikon the Unbroken Circle of Zerthamon. Why? The Unbroken Circle? That collection of lies? Yes, it was a week's worth to forge such a thing. It was necessary to make it so he would cease doubting himself. You made it? But you told him... Perhaps they carry some truth, I know not. I know that they were tedious writings, but the words were enough to give him faith. Why? Your ignorance astounds me. The man looks incredulous. Can it be that you do not know what he carries in his hand? The blade he carries is shaped by his thoughts. Such a tool, when used properly, could slay the multiverse itself. The man looks lost in thought, then his face sneers in disgust. Though obviously the Gith became separated when we arrived in the fortress, and I was unable to make use of his blade. The man frowns. Unfortunate. What was the purpose of saving Daikon at Shraklor? Your ignorance is okay. You saved him at Shraklor because of his blade. Why? Okay. Alright, motherfucker. What was the purpose of imprisoning Valor? The man shakes his head as if weary. Valor was becoming tiresome. He gives a humorless smile. Those mercy-killer dogs will hunt you across the plains themselves in search of justice. And Valor was an exceptionally persistent hound. The incarnation's voice dropped slightly. And he was much too close to justice for my tastes. Why was he hunting for us? Oh, any of countless reasons, some of which lie with me, and others which lie in the hands of other incarnations. He flicks a glance over the incarnation who was howling when he first arrived. Whoops. There have been many lives that have been blackened by incarnations with damaged minds. Some of us have created problems. I believe in solutions. Was he a threat? Oh, yes, or else I would have simply killed him, he nods. There is some link between him and justice itself, and that gives him power, even over immortals such as us. The man gives a slight smile, especially if our injustices are great, and ours are of the blackest sort. Why did Dayanara have to die? Dayanara? That girl had little sense of the plains in her, and that was what I needed for her for. You see, the dustmen have it right. Sometimes when you feel too much passion, you cling too tightly to life to let go, and neither did Dayanara, as I hoped she would. That woman? That ghost? The hunched man's eyes well up in fury. A spittle flies from his mouth. Spittle flies from his mouth. She tormented me for years, pursuing me, hating me, and you were the one that killed her? The incarnation barely even glances at the howling one and merely sneers. You blaming me for anything is laughable. He turns back to you. It wasn't out of malice, though she did become tiresome. It's just that when I arrived in the fortress, I didn't intend to stay. I just wanted to get in, sacrifice her, then get out. The third incarnation speaks softly, but he sounds pained. Why did you do such a terrible thing? I needed someone to be my eyes here on the negative material plane.
Night, Ginger. Don't die, man. Maybe Saturday or Sunday we can finish up Shangri-La.
To serve as a scout and try to find out who my killer was. Only the dead can survive here for long, so Dayanara had to be sacrificed, so that she could become something other than she was. A tricky business, but it worked. She helped you, didn't she? You didn't have to kill her. He looks at you silently for a moment, then his snare returns. And that is why you will be defeated if you confront our killer. It is because you are weak, and you do not see that some things are necessary. That wasn't necessary. It was convenient for you. You should have looked for other solutions.
Honestly, I might just crash out.
You dare call me weak? You orchestrated all these grand plans for defeating this invisible enemy, and you got your ass handed to you anyway, and some poor girl was murdered because of it. Maybe if you'd done your job in the first if you'd done your job the first time you were here, this wouldn't even be a problem. You dare lecture me? Women have always walked our path with us, whether Dayanara or Ravel or any other woman, and they have suffered, and it was always their choice. Dayanara would have died for me if I asked her to. There was no crime. I won't discuss it with you any longer. There are other things I would know. Now I'm curious what the other one does. Didn't have to kill her. It wasn't necessary. It was convenient for you. You should have looked for other solutions. Okay, well, same thing. What happened to the archer that traveled here to the fortress? The archer? Well, old sodden... I'm just gonna say Zach. Zach could see things with his eyes that I couldn't. And he could hit them with his arrows too. So... While I was walking to the fortress blind in some ways, I didn't know what my killer was, so I needed someone who could see things I couldn't in case the enemy was beyond my visual range. Zack ended up dying too fast, though, so he wasn't any use in the end.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's a lot. You built that tomb beneath Sigil, didn't you? The one with the traps? I'd almost forgotten. Yes, what a waste of time that was. The incarnation seems irritated. Obviously that didn't work. And it cost a lot of blood and coin too. Worthless! The second incarnation breaks into uneven laughter, and it's more gleeful than mad. It was easy to breach that child's trap. I found it and changed it to make it harder. Changed the writings. The first incarnation frowns at the second. He looks like it. He looks like he is barely restraining himself from attacking the other. Yet another thing you will answer for. He turns back to you. Though I suppose it doesn't matter. It was shortly after the failure of the tomb trap that I decided to carry the battle to our killer rather than wait for him to show any longer. I see. You were the one who pried Morph off the Pillar of Skulls? Is Mort still alive? The incarnation stares for a moment in disbelief. Then he starts laughing. That piking skull couldn't be trusted farther than I could throw him, claiming he had information when he didn't. Then I had to go through the torment of prying him off the Pillar of Skulls. Then he feigned ignorance once he was off it. The incarnation scoffs. I humored him since he told me everything I needed from him. Feigned ignorance? Oh yes, the man smiles. Once a liar, always a liar. It takes a stronger mind than the skulls to give me the laugh. Wait, what? Once a liar, always a liar. It takes a stronger mind than the skulls to give me the laugh, though. What was his game? What more did he have to lie about?
The incarnation smirks. It is of no matter. Let the skull have his secrets. They are worthless to us. Who are these others? Other incarnations, reflections of ourselves. It will have them merge with me after I deal with you. He glances at the hunched incarnation who was howling when you first arrived. Or kill them if they refuse. It is of no matter. They are not necessary. How do I escape this place? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. He sizes you up again. It ultimately will be a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses. So, do you still intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here? Yes. Okay, well. How do you propose we do that? You must surrender your will to me. Okay. I don't want to fucking ask again. I will not merge with you. You will merge with me. The man looks at you, then smiles incredulously. I surrender to no man. It is you who will be absorbed by me. I doubt it. Do you intend to fight me on this? The man seems more amused than anything. You are no match for me. There is little point in resisting. Try me. So be it then. His eyes become gray like mist and gives a slight smile as if in anticipation. We shall see what your mind has in store. You lock gazes with him. His eyes are like stones. They start to drag you down. Lock gazes with him. Try and force him to merge with you. You feel your mind beginning to peel apart as you lock gazes with him, and you know that this is what I needed it for. And you know that his will is stronger than yours. If you persist, he will absorb you, and you will be no more. That's what you wanted me to do. You rip your gaze away from him, and you see his face twist in fury. What are you doing? Are you so weak that you cannot even face our future? By the hells, what a hollow shell you have become. There are other things I would know. You were responsible for the tattoos on my back? The ones I read when I woke up in the mortuary? The directions? He nods, irritated. Of course I was responsible. I knew there was a chance I might fail here and lose my memories. I wanted future incarnations to benefit from some guidance. So I had the directions stitched on my back since such things like journals. Stitch on my back since such things like journals, he snares as if angry at himself, tend to be lost so easily. He updated my journal. The directions were kind of vague, though. Are you a fool? The incarnation looks exasperated. The directions needed to be vague. I couldn't spell out exactly what was happening to us, so I left a signpost. What do you think would happen if a dustman had read them? Or someone even more barmy? How quickly do you think we would be buried alive or cremated? Very well, but what about me seeking out Farad, though? Why him? Farad? The incarnation thinks for a moment. Ah, yes, the trash king with all the tough bloods that thought I was easy prey. He smiles slightly as if recalling a pleasant memory. After only a little bloodletting, I struck a bargain with him. He would see to it that if his men found me, they would take me safely to the mortuary. And of course, I needed the eyes and hands of his men to scour the catacombs beneath Sigil for me. For the Bronze Sphere? Yes. I told Farah that it was the only thing that would save his miserable life. What a sniveling little dodger he was. The incarnation smiles at you. You see, the old bastard was destined to end on the Pillar of Skulls when he died, and he was desperately trying to weasel out of it. So I told him that there was an item beneath Sigil that would save him from his fate, if he could only find it. But it wouldn't save him. It was just something you wanted him to find. Of course it was useless to him. One cannot dodge a fate so easily. He looks at you, irritated. However, nothing motivates a man faster than telling him that what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. I intended to take it from him after he found it. It's just that searching for it myself would have taken too long. It really didn't take long at all. He smiles again. And why should I do it when I could find someone else to hunt for me? Actually, he ended up tricking me into finding it for him. Why was it so important? Important? Do you not know? The incarnation becomes silent for a moment. Do you have it with you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it died with Farad. What was it supposed to do? It was a dead sensory stone. The incarnation is staring through you as if seeing something far away. Do you know what it contained? He smiles ruefully. It held the last experiences of the first of us, when we were one man, and not a string of incarnations. His voice drops. If there had been some way of unlocking it, it would have been able to see inside his mind. And see why this all happened? Yes. The incarnation's face has become somber. It is the answer I have always sought. Why this happened. Why we became immortal. He sighs. And I fear we shall never know. The third incarnation interrupts. Perhaps there are no answers in such a thing. Perhaps there never was. I don't deal in the realms of perhaps and maybe. The first incarnation sneers. I seek answers. It is what has allowed us to get this far. He looks at the third incarnation with contempt. If we had left life in your hands, we would have even a fraction of the truth we now possess. And in that truth lies power. He turns to you. You realize that when we merge. You will realize that when we merge. Why'd you put a warning about Mort on the back? Okay, well. The man before you resembles you, but his back is hunched as if he has been perpetually afraid of being struck. He is watching you warily, and he hisses as you approach, his hands clenching, as if wanting to strangle you. His arms are horribly gnarled and scarred, as if they had been dunked into a stream of acid. His left arm looks like it's holding on by a thread, literally. Who are you? Know that you will not last long in this place, thief. Spittle flies from the man's mouth and his face twists a maddening grin. Mazes and regrets and death are all that are here. You are wasting your time speaking to that one. His thoughts are all angles and spite and nothing more. Stop wasting time. There is much the two of us must speak of. Thief! The incarnation's hands twist as if strangling the other. I will feel the bones of your neck snap beneath my fingers. Take my body back. He turns to you. Thief, you wear my body like a cloak, and you shame me. I am no thief. I stole nothing from you. You stole everything. I awoke on the streets of the Ring City, and all who saw me knew me. He takes a rasping breath. All that you had done, all you had harmed, they were waiting for me, blaming me, hurting me until I couldn't take the voices anymore. His fingers grasped the air and had to make them silent. You were the one who left a trap in the sensory stone for me, weren't you? The dodecahedron journal with the traps? Oh, shit. He fixes you with a wary eye. It seems just looking at you is making him uncomfortable. You're the one who set fire to Ionis's legacies, weren't you? Trying to destroy my legacy. I burned the false papers, yes. More lies, lies about my false lives. The sensory stone trap. You were the one who left it for me, weren't you? Yes, he smiles low and evil. Simple trap. Trap for someone who can't die. Mind trap. It was simple to escape, actually. The smile freezes in the incarnation's face. You lie! No, it was pathetically easy. I was able to escape it with no effort. Lying thief! His eyes blaze like fires, and you watch as he clutches his left arm, then pulls the stitching at the shoulder, tearing off, unraveling. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Well, shit.
I'm hurt.
Oh my god, he does so much damage. Oh, shit.
Die. I'm hurt.
I really don't want to die here. Oh, fuck. The man before you resembles you, but his face seems calmer somehow. He gives a slight smile as you approach, and he nods as if approval. Are you alright? Who are you? Have we ever had a name? Or was it just the first of us? The man chuckles softly. Know that I am your ally in this. I, like these others, have died my death in your mind, and this figment is all that remains. But who are you? Ah, his smile fades and he looks at you with concern. This must be disorientating for you. Let me try to explain. I am one of your incarnations. I was once lost, and now I am here again. How is that possible? I do not know. Whatever you touched within the fortress has brought pieces of yourself to the surface. Oh, okay, so we aren't physically separate. We haven't been physically separate this whole time. We're like in my mind. Okay. Alright, that makes more sense. One of the others know that the means of how this came to be, but it is beyond me. For a part of me, there are things I must know. Ask. Will you do so? I have a suspicion we are not meant to exist as this, and as unnatural as our immortality is, this situation compounds it. Yes, I will merge with you again. You know you will cease to exist? Yes, I know. Very well. One last thing, just this. The incarnation pauses for a moment, searching your features. Before I return to oblivion, is there something I would know? I can spare little time for this. What do you wish to know? He studies your eyes, his expression somber. Did you live your life? The brief life you had? In the end, was it worth it? It seemed so short. What little I experienced, I enjoyed, and I do not wish to forget it. He nods, and for a moment you think he's going to say something, but then he collapses, the life running out of him and into yours. As he falls to the black stones, you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your skull, making you shiver. You know the incarnation is no more.
Does so much fucking damage.
I'm hurt.
We're just gonna see what happens.
Don't let it end like this.
Able to complete the game. Damn. Day 33, 22. Oh god, we're all the way back here. Okay. Give me a second. We're gonna quickly go through all of this. I apologize. I should have stayed while I had the chance. Fuck him up. Ow.
Die.
Ow. Come on. Okay. Alright, we're back here. He has awakened, he's back. Who are you all?
Updated my journal.
I could kill you. Oh, you merge with me. Previously defeated. Still fail. I don't believe you and I won't surrender my will to you. Then we have a dilemma. I will not surrender what I know to you. This means you will never escape this prison and we shall never find and defeat this killer of ours and be free of him. The man's voice becomes gentle. If you merge with me, however, not only can we escape this place, but we will be armed with all the knowledge I possess. We will come to this adversary. I will defeat him, and at last, we will know peace. I'll consider it first. I'm gonna quickly go through all this dialogue. Haunting us, was he a threat? Dianara. Happened to the archer. He built the tomb. A pillar of skulls. Who are these others? How do I escape this place? Is this all just the same stuff? Oh yeah, and then this. Bronze sphere. then... Oh yeah, no, we already did that one. Alright, talk later. Good incarnation. Who are you? Who are you? How is this possible? If I have had countless lives, why are there only 3 incarnations? I do not know. Perhaps we are the 3 pieces that were somehow still presented in your mind. That makes sense, because they were the 3 that were prevalent. Does that mean this good incarnation will not appear if I don't talk to Mort? Because if I remember correctly, that is the only time I've ever heard about a good incarnation, was the time he was so good that he took Mort and tried to put him back into the Pillar of Skulls. I do not know for sure, but I would guess that when we die, traces of our former personality may remain in your mind. And I know that sometimes we may make ourselves felt. How? When you were about to place yourself in danger, you were close to a realization, for example. I found that I could help prod you in the right direction. So you were that crawling sensation I kept feeling in the back of my skull? I would be at a loss to describe how it felt to you, but it is possible, yes. You know why I wanted to become immortal? No, I do not. I think it was done out of fear. Perhaps one of the others know, but not I. What makes you think it was done out of fear? The man smiles slightly. But there is no humor in it. If anything, it is a sad smile. What man wishes to die? Me. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Why are you solo again? It's the dungeon. The end of the game forces me to be solo, and so far the big bad has been killing off all my friends. But only the first of us will ever truly know the reason who brought us to this state. What was your life like? It was quiet and long, and was filled with much of the pain and the joys that one would expect in life. I served as a cartographer for a time, and I walked the plains for several years. Oh, you were the cartographer! How did you die? In the end, as I traveled upon the fields of Bytopia, terrible shadows took on life as I lay sleeping. I died as I felt their claws upon me. They are the shades of all those that died in our place. That man looks pained. Yes, I know. I know that now. One cannot be in this place of regrets and not feel their agony. I came to this fortress with allies, but they have been separated from me. Then I fear your friends are already dead. The man looks pained. This place bears a hatred for the living. In order to leave, you must again become part of me. Cease to exist. The man before you resembles you, but his back is hunched. Oh, ooh, this one's more interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna push him again. You're the incarnation, the Lady Mazed, aren't you? I found your journal in the Lady's Maze. Simple escape, simple trap broke her maze with ease. I did. I could have made it tighter, deadlier, he smiles. She knew nothing of what it takes to trap me. You're to blame for killing the linguist Finn, aren't you? There. He seems confused for a moment. There were many that I killed. There were many that needed to be silenced. What happened to your arm? He glances down at his arm for a moment and looks up and smiles. Kept coming off, so I had to stitch it up again.
Ooh! Oh, okay. How do you know I can leave this place? I will never tell you, and you will never leave, he smiles. It is quiet here, peaceful. What do you know of the other incarnations? Thieves, they are thieves, all of them, and thieves will die. Do not threaten me, you fool. I warn you, if anyone is the thief, it is you. You sought to steal our chances to settle this matter by sabotaging all my work. You are the thief. You stole my body and my life, and thieves will die. Let us speak in private, just the two of us. As you speak the language of Uyo, the incarnation's eyes widen and he stares at you. After a moment of silence, he replies in the same language. Only I know the language of Uyo. How do you know it? You are correct, you are the only one who knows the language of Uyo. So if I know the language of Uyo, I must be you. He is silent, staring at you. It is the others who are not you, for they do not know the language of Uyo. He nods, slowly. I hear you. This place confuses one's perceptions. We are both you, and now we must become one. He looks frightened. To your surprise, he reverts back to normal speech, and all the inflections of his voice are gone. Oh, it is calm, level, and much like your own. I no longer wish to live like this. You no longer have to. All the pain and worry and torment of your existence, I will wipe it away. I'm gonna go with this one, because this one seems more compassionate. You have suffered much. You were born into a world where nothing made sense, where strangers claimed they knew you. They blamed you for things you knew nothing of, and they tried to hurt you. He looks at you, and you watch as the incarnation loses its mad gleam, and his eyes become more like your own. Yes, I will protect you now. You will know peace, for that is all you ever wanted, isn't it? The incarnation relaxes at your words, his eyes dimming as he locks gazes with you. There is the faintest of whispers, and he falls to the black stones with his collapse. You feel a crawling sensation in the back of your skull. There is a flood of memories and strength and emotions, and you steady yourself, dizzy for a moment. Then your vision clears, and you are yourself once more.
I feel stronger.
God, I wish I could. Damn it. First off, quick save. Wait, how do I use this? Wait, how do I use the bonus ability? You have met a creature of legend, myth, and mystery, and there are few who can claim to have met the Night Hag Ravel and not met some horrible fate. In addition, your skills of speech and presence actually stirred Ravel's heart, marking you as a master of flattery. Although merely wearing it heightens your natural charisma, you may call upon the power to give you superhuman charisma a limited number of times. How? Oh, I'm now at 25. Oh, wait.
24 and 24. The only thing we are missing is intelligence. You will not merge. I will not merge with you. You will merge with me. I doubt it. Try me. So be it then. Say out your mind. Lock gazes with him and try to force him to merge with you. As you swim in the corridors of his mind, the first emotion you encounter is surprise, and his eyes widen. He is not absorbing you. Your will is stronger! Yes! Oh, we did it! And it is consuming him. You feel him desperately trying to pull back, but he cannot. He is too weak, and your will blocks his retreat while drawing him deeper into your subconscious. This is the last time we shall ever speak. Return to death, where you belong. He looks incredulous for a moment. Then he disintegrates, and you feel a rush of knowledge pouring through you, fighting to the surface. It's almost too much to absorb at once, and you find yourself disorientated. So much knowledge, so many experiences that... And as quickly as it occurred, the rush subsides and you steady yourself. The bits of knowledge swirling about in your mind, and you will make sense of them later. For now, only one piece of knowledge is important. That the Incarnation did not know how to leave this place. He lied to trick you into surrendering. Before you is the ghostly form of Dayanara. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. Her eyes rest on yours, and you feel a strange disjointed sensation, as if you were looking at several pairs of eyes at once. Dayanara? My love, at last I have found you. I searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. This fortress spans hundreds of miles, and I feared you were lost to me. Her ghostly eyes take your measure, searching your body for new wounds. Are you well? I think so. The crystal divided me, but I am one again. Now I am trapped here, however. I suspect trapping you here was the crystal's true purpose, but it poses no barrier for one such as I. She closes her eyes. Much do my eyes see, and the halls of this fortress are well known to me. If you are trapped here, my love, I shall see to it that you are set free. Where do you wish to go? I just received DMs, 1 second. He's so drunk. Sorry, my roommate just asked if I'm able to pick him up later. He is so drunk. Instead of the bar, he said Bob. And instead of God bless, he said God bless. I love him. Sorry about that distraction. I wish to speak to you for a moment and tell you how you died and why. What are you speaking of? When I brought you into this fortress, it was my intention that you die here. I needed someone to remain behind so that they would serve as a link to this place. I knew because you loved me so much that your love would stave off death and allow you to become a spirit. And that is why you suffer now. Dayanara's face is a mask as you speak the words. Oh, the fact that you can lie. I am sorry, Dayanara. Do you love me? If you say yes, my love, then nothing has happened matters. fuck? I don't. I don't know her. I can't. Her entire personality is that she loves me. Like, I don't. But I know it's just gonna break us. This is the truth. But I don't want to hurt her. She's already been hurt so bad. I am sorry, Dayanara. I do not. I never knew you. Perhaps if I had met you under different circumstances. Then this shall be the ending of things between us, my love. I have remained here for you for no other reason. I will help you one last time, then I shall travel beyond the eternal boundary, as I was meant. Then I will ask this last thing and leave you in peace. I am trapped here. Can you help me? I'm glad I was able to give her the closure. Where do I go? I want to avenge my friends, but I fear I'm not strong enough. I wish to find my adversary and defeat him. As you wish, my love. She stretches out her hand. Touch my hand, and the walls of this fortress shall be walls no more.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Valor. Mort!
Done.
Motherfucker. I can't raise them from the dead.
Done.
I don't...
None of these make me feel good. Sup, fuck it.
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
I'm gonna wait for myself to heal fully. And we're good.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, Broken One.
What have you done to my friend? It seems a little obvious. Oh, we're just walking and chatting. We're friends now.
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
They died for you. They died for you as they always have. Hold on. Such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, Broken One. You have forgotten much. Why did you do it? They tried to harm me. Here, of all places, I defended myself. In doing so, mortality claimed them. Their deaths were by their own hand. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help you, despite the cost to themselves. So you killed them. The tiefling girl was especially fierce in her defense. Her feelings for you burned brighter than Elysium's fires. And the Tanari, she was quite strong. Her tolerance for pain would have shamed the Batezu themselves. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Then why did you do it? It was not my will. It was not that I brought them here. All of them had a choice, and they chose to die for you. It has always been the way of all that follow you, for they are tormented souls seeking a release, but they know not why. You have forgotten this, and you shall again. I know what you are. You are my mortality, your armor. It is twisted like tree branches. Such things speak of Ravel's magics. Yes, I am that which was split from you by the hag's power. I am that which walks with all life. My voice is a death rattle, a last breath in the throat, the whisper of a dying man. I have been freed from the prison of your flesh. Freed from me? The moment I was split from your cancerous shell, a new life. I knew life. I knew freedom. I shall not surrender it to you. You were not meant to be separated, and the planes have suffered because of our separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we were never meant to be as one. This shall be the last time you and I speak, Broken One. Then there is something I would know, Spirit. I have traveled far, and there are many questions you can answer. I will indulge you this one last time, then this fortress shall be silent again. Then my questions are these. You have done everything you can to prevent us from meeting face to face. Why? Do you think I fear to face you, Broken One? I do not. I did not say that. I never mentioned fear. You brought that up. Is that why you send shadows to kill me rather than trying to defeat me yourself?
They've never succeeded in killing me, nor will they. I mean, they have. It does not show himself, it speaks of weakness. It is how a coward fights. If you do not fear me yet, then okay. It is how a coward fights. My energies are needed to sustain this place, Broken One. Else it would be my hand on your throat. With each of your deaths, I may not travel beyond these fortress walls for long. Okay. Yet, even when I was within the fortress walls, you sent Ignis to try and stop me, when you could have stopped me yourself. Then that crystal you set up to try and segment me and trap me, you didn't want to kill me. You only wanted to imprison me. Yes, the crystal is a prison, perhaps one of the greatest ever devised. I used it, for I tire of tracking you across the plains, Nameless One. You are difficult to find. I prefer you keep close where I may watch you. The crystal is such a place where you may be kept. I would know how you freed yourself from the crystal. Why am I difficult to find? It is of no consequence. Why not tell me then? I will forget this anyway. I would know this last time. Just as there is power in names, there is power in not having a name. The eyes of this of the plane slide off such a one such as you, and one such as I. I would know how you freed yourself from the crystal. My ways are my own. Know that prison cannot hold me, just as you cannot stop me now. Such arrogance! We shall test that arrogance this day, Broken One. We shall see. There are other things I would know. I may be immortal, but Ravel told me the ritual was flawed. Whenever I die, I lose a fraction of my mind. In time, after many deaths, I shall lose my ability to even think for myself. It is of no matter. You cannot die. Your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. That is all that is needed. Needed? Why? We share a link, you and I, however small, so we are meant to be, fuck ass. I do not wish you destroyed, only far from me. Then why have you been trying to kill me all this time? Wait, actually this is better. If we are linked, then when I suffer, you must suffer as well. The weak suffer, I endure. So if I were to die, that link would be broken. You cannot die. Well, if I cannot die, then you can't exist. You are my mortality. Perhaps once, no longer. I have changed. I have transcended and become something greater. Perhaps so, but at your core, you are still my mortality. If I die, you die. Hey, man's form. You know nothing of what you speak. Your words are hollow, as is your shell. I think I know exactly what I'm saying. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. You listen, but you do not hear. Know that you cannot die. Actually, I can now. I had a golem forge a weapon that can kill even me. All it needed was to be brought to a place cut off from the rest of the planes, so my immortality could not draw upon other lives. And here I am. You lie. Do I? Look upon this blade. See its nature. If you were as all-knowing and as all-powerful as you claim, then you will know that this is the weapon that can unmake me. And since we share a link, it is the blade that can unmake you. You would not dare such a thing. You know I would. After all the misery you've put me through, I would gladly stab this right through your spectral hide. If I perish, you shall perish. Our link shall be broken. You shall die the final death. Then as I see it, I have two choices. Either we both die, or I let you kill me again and again. Losing what few pieces of my mind I have left, I think I'd prefer the quick death. Unless you have a third solution. There is no resolution to this matter. You will surrender the blade, then you will submit. You will leave this fortress, and you will leave without your memory. There is no other solution. There is one other solution. Reunite with me. We will become one again, as we were meant to be. You know not what you do. If we are reunited, then it shall be an ending. There shall be no future for us. We shall go on to further torments. Fuck. It is better that happen than the multiverse continues to suffer because of us. If we become one, we shall suffer. There is too much of the nature of the first one in us for us to be saved. We shall be damned. You know not what you do. No, I know very well what I do, and I think this is the only answer. Prepare yourself. Know that I have always hated you, Broken One. When we are one, I will continue to hate you. When your shell dies at last, know that I shall take pleasure in your death. I can live with that, and so can the planes. Know that my hatred for you will unmake the planes. Prepare yourself. You shall be as one again until your last moments of life. Before we do, what of my friends? Is it possible to save them? I am mortality itself. The nature of life and death is something I know well. When we are one, my knowing shall be yours. Very well. I am ready to become mortal again.
My head fucking hurts after doing that voice. Your voice acting is on point. It is painful while sick. Oh shit. I'm upgraded. I feel free! Okay. Only 55? Can you pick up your stuff real quick? As you reach out with your power, Mort suddenly floats to the air.
Hold up, Chief. You don't need to resurrect me. I was just kind of lying here, you know? Listening to you two.
You were feigning death?
Well...
Oh, you were feigning death?
Well, yeah, I mean...
I fucking knew it! There was no death scene with Mort. I was wondering why the fuck... I was wondering why he was here. Same with Valor. There was no death scene for Valor.
Well, yeah, I mean... I'm already dead, and, Chief, what happened to your voice?
I am something else now. Time runs short, and soon time and fate will catch up with me. I will return you to Sigil, Mort, if you wish it.
Return me? What about you? Come on, Chief. I may be a coward, but there's no way I'm leaving you in this place.
Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and I were split. These crimes carry a price. You may not go where I will soon be.
Well, I could go with you anyway, Chief. If you wanted me to, I mean, we've been through
Not this time. Perhaps one day you and I will meet again, on another plane. But not now.
Not to get all misty-eyed, but, it's been a pleasure, Chief.
Farewell, Mort.
You reach out with your power. There is a rush of air, and Anna stirs. She raises her head slowly and shakes it, confused.
Anna, are you alright?
Anna's eyes widen as she hears your voice.
What happened to you? Your voice? It's like echoes, it is.
I have changed. I am something else now, and I cannot remain here much longer. I will return you to Sigil if you wish it.
What? Anna opens her mouth and pauses.
Where are you going?
Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and I were split. These crimes carry a price. There is a place reserved for one such as I on the lower planes. It is punishment of sort.
But I don't want you to go.
I will not forget how much you were willing to sacrifice for me, Anna.
Anna nods. She looks like she's about to say something else, but then falls silent. But the unspoken thought remains in her mind, lingering.
I do not need your words to know your heart, Anna. Farewell.
As your power touches him, Daikon takes a staggering breath and looks up weakly. It looks like he is barely clinging to life.
Awaken, Daikon of Shraktalor, last wielder of the Carrick Blade.
As he hears your words, Daikon slowly nods.
Your voice. Have you at last come to know yourself? Yes, it is a difficult thing, and it cost many lifetimes. Many suffered so that I might know myself again. The knowing of one's voice is a difficult path. In knowing it, I know where I shall soon be bound.
Fuck!
Ugh. Time and fate come here even as we speak, and I will not be here much longer. I will return you to Sigil, Daikon, if you wish.
Daikon falls silent for a moment. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp, as if severing a link.
Know that once I owed you a debt. Know that you have saved my life, and know that I follow you to settle that debt.
I have paid for your life with mine. The debt is settled.
Very well, Daikon. Our two deaths were as one. You will leave this place with your freedom.
As your power touches Fall from Grace, she rises dizzily to her feet. Even disorientated, she still somehow manages to maintain her composure.
Fall from Grace.
Grace looks up and she holds your eyes for a moment. Then she smiles. But it is a slight smile that carries more sadness than anything. Your voice. So you have found yourself at last.
Yes. The price was high. The cost was many lifetimes, mine and others.
The price of such a thing is seldom measured in copper.
Grace studies your features. Are you still? I am still the one you know, but my perspective has changed. I have not forgotten you, if that is your fear. Grace smiles again, the same sad smile as before. No, that was not my fear. I cannot remain here much longer. My punishment calls, and fate and time shall soon be here. I will return you to Sigil if you wish. That is not my wish. Grace reaches forward and her hand lightly touches your arm. There is a slight tingling sensation, barely felt. Then she takes it away. I will find you again. No matter where in the lower planes you will be, just as you shall be able to find me. It may be a long time where I am bound. Time is not measured in years, and the crimes I have committed are stronger than any cage. No cage shall separate us, and no plane shall divide us. Grace's face becomes like stone. Keep thinking of me, and we shall meet again. Were you in love with me this whole time as well? Like, that's not something I picked up on. I shall not forget all you sacrificed for me. Oh, she was in love with me. Fuck. She shakes her head. Just do not forget me. Time lays wasted to all things, but I shall fight as long as I can.
Time is not your enemy. Forever is.
Perhaps so. Farewell, Grace. And now here comes Mr. Justice, ready to fucking kill me. The slightest touch of your power seems to set spark through Valor's armored shell. It rises into the air and refits itself into the semblance of a man. As the armor reattaches, two fires blaze within the helm. Arise, Valor! Valor's helm turns to you, his eyes pulsing like twin heartbeats. Valor, injustice's hand is swift, and it is coming for me now. I shall not remain here much longer. I will return you to Sigil if you wish. What crime has brought justice upon you? Many died so that I might live, Valor. The crime is great, and time and fate come for me even now. Let my words carry you. Justice is a teacher. In your punishment, find strength. Through punishment, you will achieve perfection. I cannot believe this man came around to giving me some empathy. Holy shit. He was looking to kill me this whole time. Perhaps so, Valor. I will think upon your words. Know that should you escape your sentence, I shall find you, nameless one. Okay, that's the Valor I know.
The hand of justice shall not be stayed.
We shall not meet again, I think, Valor. I shall dwell in justice's halls for a time, and the time shall not be measured in years. Farewell. Finally, I can give my voice a rest. Oh, Ignis, hi. Oh, damn, okay. Didn't need to be like that. Show off. Ah, the Blood Wars. The very thing that has been referenced endlessly. What can change the nature of man?
I feel so sad that Andy wasn't here for the past 2 streams. Holy shit, man. I kind of wish I waited for him, because he spent a year trying to get me to play this game. Honestly, I was very skeptical during the first few streams. I'm not gonna lie. But this game really came around to me. This game, genuinely, is a very good book. It is a good book. It has very solid and vivid descriptions, and I love the continuous theming of the descriptions of rot and disgust and suffering. They don't really ever go into descriptions of beauty. They just say something is beautiful, and I commend that. That's good shit. I really like that as like a writing thing. You don't describe the beauty. You just say it is beautiful, but you describe the pain. Oh, I actually really like that. And like, so many of the descriptions inspired me. The writing is great. I love the theme of what can change a man. Like, all the fucking... I love the nuances that are described quite a bit. I really like how you have practical, good, and then paranoid. Like, you have 2 different veins of evil that are both... that can be seen as evil, that are both rooted in a very good sense. Oh, replay. And, I mean, honestly, there's quite a few flaws I have in the game. Like, I'll start off with the combat. The combat was very bare bones and really easy to abuse. And I abused the shit out of it, because otherwise I would have been killed profusely. And some of the puzzles, like, I liked Sigil. I actually kind of liked it, but it does feel like the latter half of the game was kind of rushed. Like, you go visit Ravel, you get transported to Cursed, and like Cursed then is also a miniature central hub that the main quest for feels really rushed. And then beyond that, you just visit each individual location like once. Like, then you go like to the husk to go visit the demon, and then you go to the plane or the Pillar of Skulls, which I actually really like. I like that you visit the Pillar of Skulls. I kind of wish you also went to the first meeting location of Dagon, or like you had some sort of like physical, tangible thing to attach to Dagon's first meeting, and then Ignis as well. Valor you had when you first found Valor. But I really like that, and I like the attention they gave to Mort. Mort was a fantastic character. I loved Dagon's little side quest of the like philosophical stuff, and that's really interesting that it was entirely made up by the practical one. Anna, she was charming. I liked her character, but she didn't have much substance beyond being the token love interest. Grace, I guess she was also a love interest, but of a different kind. I enjoyed her, like, distant, practical-minded, but it didn't really come out to anything, which kind of disappointed me. Valor was interesting, but didn't have time to be fleshed out. Ignis, I don't fucking know what the fuck was up with Ignis. Yeah, I kind of wish the latter half of the game was more fleshed out. It was either the latter half of the game would be more fleshed out, or Sigil would be condensed a bit more. Because, I'm not gonna lie, Sigil also felt bloated in a sense. You get what I mean? I mean, the people who are here haven't really caught the earlier streams, but it felt like there was so much to it that just, it felt dragging on. Like, by the time I finished Sigil, I was done with it. By the time I moved on to Cursed, I was just... I wanted no more of Sigil. And then when we came back, I was like, oh, it feels good to be back at Sigil. But I kind of wish it was like... cut down a bit, and then more time was given to the other sections, like Cursed. Like, I kind of wish, like, maybe there was another screen or, like, a bit more to the side quests, because the side quests were just, I mean, there was one side quest, and the main quests, there wasn't really too much to it. But, like, you know, as a game, it's a decent game, and it can honestly be a slog for some people, but treating it as a book, fan-fucking-tastic. I actually genuinely love this game, and it is absolutely because it appealed to my to my writer side 100%. I'm not afraid to admit that. I like this. I very much enjoyed this. Tomorrow we will start Wukong. We will start Black Myth Wukong because it is about goddamn time we do another game. I feel really bad about spending not specifically spending so much time in Planescape, but like spending so much time trying to, I was just delaying the inevitable. I wish I got through Planescape quicker, because I did spend a lot of time in Sigil, and then there was like a month gap of me trying to find a better internet or a suitable internet, but we're making it work. So have a great rest of your day, fucks. Don't die. Thank you for joining me. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Adios.